Welcome to Module 2, Intro to a 3 Kaizen Project Roadmap. In this module, our overall goal is to gain a comprehensive understanding of the A3 Kaizen Project Roadmap and its significance in driving continuous improvement. Let's explore the learning objectives for this module. Understand the advantages of using the A3 format for Kaizen projects, including clear communication, transparency in decision-making, and better understanding by management and stakeholders. Explore the key steps involved in the A3 Kaizen Project Roadmap, from problem identification to solution, implementation, and results tracking. Learn essential tools and techniques associated with each step of the roadmap, such as value stream mapping, root cause analysis, brainstorming, and mistake proofing. Identify critical success factors for Step 0, identification of problems and opportunities, including employee involvement, management observation, and alternative methods for problem identification. Learn key characteristics of Kaizen projects in the A3 format, such as employee participation, common sense-based decision-making, utilization of simple tools, and focus on 5S and mistake proofing. By the end of this module, you will have a solid understanding of the A3 Kaizen project roadmap and its application in driving continuous improvement. You will gain insights into the advantages of using the A3 format, explore the key steps and associated tools, identify critical success factors, and understand the key characteristics of Kaizen projects. Let's embark on our journey to mastering the A3 Kaizen project roadmap. Our next slide follows the WIFIFM, or What's in it for me format, and focuses on the advantages of using the A3 format for Kaizen projects. Imagine that your company has started a lean manufacturing program and launched many Kaizen projects. The top management has very high expectations and monitors the program very closely. But because the project leaders and teams were not properly trained, all projects are carried out as their managers see fit. So the management does not understand why the topic was chosen, how decisions were made, what results, etc. The program is at risk of being shut down in very beginning. For any continuous improvement program, there is a huge need for standard algorithms for problem solving and minimal effort in writing reports. The A3 format a well-crafted balance between standardization and efficiency. The A3 format provides a structured and concise way to present information about Kaizen projects. It allows for clear communication, transparency in decision-making, and better understanding by management and stakeholders. By utilizing the A3 format, organizations can ensure that project goals, methodologies, results, and improvements are clearly documented and communicated, enhancing the chances of project success.
Standard algorithms like the A3 will increase the number of successful projects.
It's time to present the A3 Kaizen Project Roadmap, which will serve as a guide throughout our training. This roadmap outlines the key phases and steps involved in a Kaizen project, and we will be revisiting it frequently as we delve into each of these steps and their associated tools and techniques. Let's briefly go through the phases of the A3 Kaizen Project Roadmap. Phase 0. Problem identification. This phase encompasses 3 steps. Idea repository, gathering and storing potential improvement ideas from employees. Management workshops, conducting workshops to generate and refine project ideas. Digital methods, utilizing digital platforms and tools to capture improvement ideas. Phase 1. Problem history. This phase involves understanding the background and context of the identified problem. It includes business case, developing a business case to justify the need for the project. SI-POC-R, creating a high-level process map that identifies the suppliers, inputs, process, outputs, and customers, while also considering requirements. Process KPI analysis, analyzing key process performance indicators to gain insights into the problem's impact. Phase 2. Project definition. In this phase, the project scope is defined. It includes project selection, choosing which specific problem or opportunity to focus on for improvement. Project metric selection, selecting the appropriate metrics for our project. as is measurement, measuring the baselines for all the metrics identified in our project. Phase 3. Goal definition. In this phase, the project's goals are defined. It includes SMART goal, setting specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. Estimate effect, estimating the potential impact of achieving the set goals. Phase 4. Root causes analysis. This phase focuses on identifying the root causes of the problem. It includes 2 steps. First, determining if the primary metric associated with the problem is time-related. If yes, value stream map, as is, creating a visual representation of the current process flow to identify areas of waste and inefficiency. After that waste analysis, analyzing the identified waste within the process. If no, fishbone diagram, using a cause and effect diagram to identify potential root causes, and then 5 whys, asking why multiple times to drill down to the underlying causes. Phase 5. Solution development. This phase focuses on developing solutions to address the identified problem. It includes brainstorming, generating ideas and potential solutions through a collaborative and creative process. Select solution, evaluating and selecting the most suitable solution for implementation. Determining if the primary metric associated with the problem is time-related. If yes, process balancing. First, do balancing workloads and activities to optimize the flow and efficiency of the process. If no, to be process, go straight to designing a future state process that improves efficiency and addresses the root causes of the problem. Phase 6. Solution implementation. This phase involves implementing the selected solution. It includes implementation plan, creating a detailed plan outlining the steps, responsibilities, and timeline for solution implementation. FMEA failure mode and effects analysis, assessing and mitigating potential risks and failures associated with the implementation process. Phase 7 results tracking. The final phase focuses on tracking and monitoring the results of the implemented solution. It includes before-after comparison, comparing key metrics and performance indicators before and after implementation to evaluate the effectiveness of the solution. Mistake proofing, implementing measures and controls to prevent errors and mistakes from occurring in the future. SOP, standard operating procedure, development, documenting standardized procedures and guidelines to ensure consistency and continuity in the improved process. These are the top-level phases of the A3 Kaizen project roadmap. We will revisit this roadmap throughout our training as we explore each step and the associated tools and techniques in detail. By following this roadmap, organizations can effectively navigate the Kaizen project journey, addressing problems, identifying root causes, developing solutions, and implementing improvements.
Can the A3 Kaizen roadmap be universally applied to any process?
Yes, the A3 Kaizen roadmap provides a structured approach to problem-solving and improvement in various processes. However, it's important to note that not all problems can be solved using this format. Some complex problems may require the use of the DMAIC, define, measure, analyze, improve, control, methodology for more data-driven and rigorous solutions. Our next slide focuses on Step 0, identification of problems and opportunities within the A3 Kaizen project roadmap. This step involves identifying both problems and opportunities that can be addressed through the Kaizen process. There are 3 key points to consider. Ideally, problems and opportunities are identified by both employees themselves and the company's management at different levels. These identified issues are then transferred to the Kaizen managers as potential topics for projects. Management plays a crucial role in identifying opportunities through direct observation, commonly known as going to Genba, where they visit the actual workplace to gain first-hand insights. Additionally, opportunities can also be identified through KPI, key performance indicator, analysis, analyzing metrics to spot areas for improvement. There are alternative methods for mass identification of problems and opportunities, Idea repository. This involves establishing a system for employees to contribute their ideas and problems to a central repository, creating a massive collection of potential topics for improvement. Benchmarking. Comparing your organization's results and processes with industry benchmarks or best practices to identify areas where improvements can be made. Numerical methods. Utilizing numerical data and analysis to identify the potential for improvement based on the results achieved and identifying areas for optimization. The identification of problems and opportunities is a critical starting point in the Kaizen journey. By involving employees and utilizing various methods, organizations can ensure a comprehensive and diverse range of topics for improvement.
Methods for mass identification of opportunities are beyond the scope of this training.
What are the characteristics of Kaizen projects in the A3 format? Let's have a look. When utilizing the A3 format for Kaizen projects, several distinct characteristics emerge. Kaizen projects in the A3 format encourage active involvement and participation of employees in the development and implementation of recommendations. This empowers them to contribute their ideas and expertise, fostering a sense of ownership and commitment. Decisions within Kaizen projects are generated based on common sense and practical knowledge. Rather than relying on complex data analysis or statistical tools, priority is given to practical solutions and logical reasoning. Kaizen projects employ simple tools such as fishbone diagrams, process maps, and failure mode and effects analysis, FMEA. These tools help identify root causes, visualize processes, and assess potential risks without the need for extensive statistical analysis. Kaizen projects often include initiatives for workplace organization, known as 5S: sort, set in order, shine, standardize, sustain, and implementing mistake-proofing technique. These efforts aim to enhance workplace efficiency, cleanliness, and standardization. Kaizen projects require management commitment to make prompt decisions on team recommendations. The decision-making process involves a yes/no/to be further explored approach, ensuring timely progress and swift action. Kaizen projects typically involve 1-3 days of team meetings facilitated by a designated individual. These meetings provide a structured environment for collaboration, idea generation, and decision-making. Kaizen projects are designed to have a relatively short implementation timeframe, usually less than 30 days. This ensures that recommendations and improvements are implemented swiftly, promoting immediate impact and results. Kaizen projects typically require little to no capital investment. The focus is on making process improvements and implementing changes that leverage existing resources and capabilities. This is how a completed A3 project report looks like. It serves as a comprehensive documentation of the improvement project and provides a structured overview of the problem, analysis, decision-making process, and implemented solutions.
We will master the A3 format and the 7 steps in detail.
We have completed Module 2, where we explored the fundamentals of the A3 Kaizen project roadmap. Throughout this module, we have gained valuable knowledge and insights into the benefits of using the A3 format for Kaizen projects. We have also learned about the key steps involved in the A3 Kaizen project roadmap and the essential tools and techniques associated with each step. By understanding these steps and tools, we are equipped to navigate the Kaizen project journey effectively. Additionally, we have identified critical success factors for Step 0, which involves the identification of problems and opportunities. These factors ensure that we involve employees, leverage management observation, and consider alternative methods for problem identification. By implementing these factors, we can ensure a comprehensive range of topics for improvement and set the stage for successful Kaizen projects. Furthermore, we have explored the key characteristics of Kaizen projects in the A3 format. These characteristics include employee participation, common sense-based decision-making, utilization of simple tools, and focus on 5S and mistake-proofing. Understanding these characteristics enables us to create an environment conducive to collaboration, practical problem-solving, and continuous improvement.